teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. About to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The bunch formation. Handoff in a single back formation. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The sure hands. It's Richardson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Snags the quick throw. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pulls it in. It's Jefferson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Hit as he released it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
When this defense is being challenged, they're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Richardson. Goes out of bounds after a solid game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stuff. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Hardy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to run it. It's Hardy. And that run produces a decent gain. Crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. To go with a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jefferson. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up 10.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. As a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. He keeps it on a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he throws it deep. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush is sacked.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing that.
Well down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense battling onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Looking to pass, it's Carr. That's caught. It's Hardy. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Hardy. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Brought down across his midfield to the 46.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Jefferson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mistake on third down gives the offense new life here. Could be crucial here late in the one-score game. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's hit just before the throw.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
0 running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important...
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Balls.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And throwing again on second and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.